Sorry, I'm eating, as you can see. If you saw my announcement yesterday, you know what today's episode is based on. If you didn't, let me fill you in. Yesterday, I celebrated 15 years of graduating from Howard University. It's not one of my biggest dreams, my biggest dream in my life that I was able to realize and accomplish. And I've done so many things in between those 15 years of graduating from Howard. If you want to know more, go back and take a look at that video. But for this video, because Howard University is located in Washington, D.C., I have decided to make a staple, a D.C. staple. Something I've never had before, but it sounds interesting when I was doing some research on this episode. I'm going to make a half smoke. What is a half smoke? It's a hot dog or a sausage with chili over it and cheese. So I am going to make my version of a half smoke. So we're going to start with putting I got brats, beers, bratwurst, and it's like a pork sausage. I'm just gonna open these up. If I was down south somewhere, I would probably gone to a local butcher and got some real country sausage, but I'm not there. I'm just gonna rinse these off and I'll be right back. So here are the brats, and I am going to put them in air fryer. And I'm just going to use the air fry function. And that gives 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Let's try that again. And start. Okay, there we go. And so while that is going, I am going to start on the chili. For the base of my chili, I am using ground goat. Shh, don't tell nobody. I know you usually use ground meat, ground chicken or ground beef or ground turkey. But let's try a little different, see how this comes out. Never really made chili myself, but I love it. Speaking of Howard, one of my favorite things to do at Howard was to go to a basketball game, and one of my favorite things to get at the basketball game was nachos and chili. This place, I don't know if it was from the school itself or it was a vendor. Oh my gosh, when they had, sometimes they weren't always there, but if they were there, it was going to be a good game even if we lost. Just to get my chili cheese, my nachos, my day was made. And I was watching basketball. I was a basketball head back in that time. Not so much now, but back then, yes. So I turned the oven on. Gonna rinse this off. Gonna break it up. And you want to cook this until it gets crumbly. Rinse my hands off. I'm going to season it a little bit with my, I love the smoky taste, so I'm going to use my grill seasoning, my Chef Ref grill seasoning, just to season the meat. Not too much, because I'm going to season as we go with the other ingredients. I'm just going to let that get brown. While that is going, I am going to cut up an onion And here is a trick for an onion. When you cut it, you can either run it under water or you can put it in the freezer, and that helps like freeze the chemical. I think that's the word I was looking for. To help it, to keep it from being active, very active, so you won't cry as much. So I'm going to cut this up, and then we'll move on to the next one. Seems like that was really frozen. Like rock hard, rock solid. So I'm going to use an onion that's not frozen. And to do that, cut it so I won't cry as much. I'm going to run some cold water while I cut it. Are you recording? Yes, I am. You got to kick that off. What did you say? What did you say, Mom? What did you say? What did you say? The kitchen is on. Clearly it's not. Be quiet. I didn't know you were recording. Why? Not really an onion person, but really probably won't taste it as they get cooked down. And see, no tears. The magic of cutting an onion. I'm gonna check my meat. So now it's halfway through cooking the sausage, and that's why it's beeping. It wants me to turn it. Ah! No. Oh gosh, this is stuck. Alright. Oh no, I washed my shirt up. Nothing a little spray and wash won't help. It really didn't make a lot of its own juice or grease, so you can drain, if yours does, you can drain your meat. Now I'm going to add my onions. Oops, and I'm going to cook those until they get translucent, transparent, opaque. You can see through them. Using big words today. Using my knowledge and my smarts. I'm gonna use some big words. Get that down in there. And because I have people in my family that don't care for the garlic because they're a vampire, that's a little that's a little old in reference to my new favorite movie, Sinners. Just a little garlic. Just a little garlic. Keep the vampires away. And because I have a vampire in my family, no, she's not really a vampire, but she doesn't like garlic. So if she wasn't eating it or gonna try it, I would put garlic in it. But since she is, I'm not going to. But if you so choose, if you don't have anybody, if it's just you and you like garlic, if your family and you're making it for your family, if they like garlic, you can use the garlic. But as for me in my house right now, no garlic. Okay, this part's gonna get a little messy, so I know I don't want to mess up my shirt more than I already did. So I'm gonna put on my apron that my brother gave me. Even before I officially became Chef Ref, he got me this. Because he knew. Even though he tried to play me right around when I graduated. He's like, Rashad, you can't cook. Rashad, you can't cook. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. Back then I was only making baked ziti, which I haven't made for this series yet, but soon come. But he's like, so I made it for him, changed his mind, changed his life forever. So He knew I was chef ref before I was chef ref. So now I'm going to add some tomato sauce. I got the unsalted one because I'm going to add my own seasoning. And some diced tomatoes. I'm going to add a little liquid smoke. Woo! That's a lot of. And then some water. And then some sugar that helps with the tomatoes and you not having the tomatoes not having a lot of acid. My favorite cumin of my Chef Ref Grill seasoning. Just a little bit. Just a little chili powder. I don't like stuff too hot, too spicy. That's probably too much. And I'm going to add some curry powder to mine. I am using the meat I'm using. Pinto beans. I'm going to strain these and rinse them. I'm going to take half and put it in. I'm going to take some kidney beans and half of those and strain it and rinse it and put these in there. And to help with the flatulence when you eat chili, to help with that, you use ginger. That's how. I'm going to stir that a little bit. Ah! And I'm going to let that simmer for 30 minutes. Oh, and the sausages have finished. This is what the sausage looks like. Ooh. And we're going to cover it. So after you come back from these messages, this should be done. And we're going to move on to the next part. Do you want the young child in your life to learn their ABCs in a unique way? Do you want them to learn about themselves, their family history, and at the same time help them build a positive self-esteem? Well, the personalized ABC About Me book is the product for you. In this personalized book for the little one in your life, each letter of the alphabet is used to help the child learn the names of the important people in their life, places associated with them, and is used as a positive adjective to help the child develop a positive vocabulary about themselves and the people in their lives. The letters are paired with pictures for image association and people recognition. The first step to ordering the book is to fill out a form with the child's name, birth date, and birthplace. Then either by yourself or with the help of the creator of ABC About Me, Rashawn E. Forrest, yours truly, will come up with those adjectives, names of relatives, and places associated with the child. The pictures that appear in the book can come from the parent or other family members. Or a photo shoot at my studio, Life in the Daylight Studios, can be done of your little special one with props. You and I will come up with the theme and color scheme for the book. If you would like more information about ordering the child in your life a personalized ABC About Me book, please email abcaboutme@gmail.com. With ABC About Me, building a child's self-esteem and identity is easy. All right. Give this a little stir. Ooh. It's not as thick as I want it to be. Maybe to put too much liquid in it. It's going on top of our sausage, so to get it thicker and to let some of the more of the liquid dissolve out, and evaporate out. I would cook a little bit more. but I'm going to let that continue to cook. And now I'm going to move on to the next part. I'm going to start on our cheese sauce. So I'm going to use the rest of this. I thought this was unsalted butter. It's salted butter. Let that melt down. And to the butter, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, and I'm going to whisk that in till it makes a paste. Himalayan pink salt, just a little bit. Slowly add in a cup of whole milk. This is not quite a cup, it's more than a cup in this bottle. Okay. And slowly add that in. Add this cheddar blend, shredded cheddar blend. Inside, this is a 8-ounce bag. Stir it really slow. Look at that. I made cheese sauce! I think it's done. Just gotta assemble it. I am going to make one for my mother. She has somewhere to go. She wanted to taste it before she left. I got some top sliced buns. Open that up. It's not quite in the middle, but that's okay. We're going to put our sausage. I'm going to stir our chili a little bit more. And it's getting thicker like I wanted. That I would think that it would be. Now I probably like that better. This on for my mother. Look at that. That looks good. All right, and okay. And this is the dog, or the half smoke. Okay, let's see what she says. I did all of that, y'all, and she don't even want the cheese. It's not funny. Well, I guess it'll be for me, but I have to hold off. I want to make hers. All right, let's try this again. Bread, sausage, and chili. If you want some more hotness and some more spiciness, you can add your own kind of hot pepper. You can add some hot sauce. I'm a wimp, so I don't like spicy food. And I've been asked plenty of times with my heritage background, which is Jamaican for those that don't know, how you Jamaican and don't like spicy stuff? Because I'm only half. The half that I'm not doesn't like the spicy stuff. That's how that works. So this is for my mother. Let's see how she feels about this. How is it? I just did.
Swollen and can't get up.
It's good, but I wish the meat was a little smaller. The top, this should be more ground, more fine.
Just take the knife and chop it.
Shouldn't it? Yeah, I guess. But I was trying to make sure it was done before you left. And it's lamb, isn't it? No, it's not. It's goat? Yep. Something salty. Well, taste the chili by itself without the dog, without the sausage, and see if it's the chili. Don't put me on camera. I'm not. It's the sausage. Because I did taste it by itself. Now I'm going to go try mine. Daylight Candles is a company where the candles are made to the preference of the customer. All candles are made with soy wax and are between 5 to 8 ounces. There are a few ways you can choose your candle. You can choose your own personal oil and or color, or you can choose a candle from one of our many candle lines. One of our candle lines is the Daylight of Autumn, featuring scents like Apple Harvest, Caramel Popcorn, Red Hot Cinnamon, Hot Apple Pie, Cinnamon Stick, Macintosh Apple, and everyone's favorite Toasted Pumpkin Spice. A portion of the proceeds for the candles that are sold for charity are given to organizations that are near and dear to the company. The Daylight Hale line features scents that you would smell if you were to visit the beach. Sea salt and orchid, plumeria, hibiscus palm, beach linen, ocean breeze, and ocean rose. Daylight Royalty features our CEO's 2 favorite scents. One candle is called Queen, and it is infused with the scent inspired by Bath & Body Works' Mad About You fragrance. There's also Palace, and it is infused with magnolia and peony oil. Daylight Candles, igniting your life with fragrance and shining through the darkness. Here I go, I'm trying it. It is good. Only thing, I would like a little thicker, a little meatier. I only used a pound, I should have used 2 pounds. We're getting ready to go away, and I don't want to have food just sitting in the house while we were gone. And I neglected to say where this is famous at, well, where it was made famous at. Bensley Bowl, which is a famous landmark in DC. They sell these. Been there. I never really ate there. I know. But I'm glad I made it at home for the first, and had it at home for the first time. This is good. It is graduation weekend. For most of the HBCUs, they do have graduation on Mother's Day weekend. So congratulations to all those who are graduating this weekend, this month, and in the weeks to come. A special congratulations to my new Howard alumni family members. Congratulations, you have entered into the best phase of your life. You chose the right school to go to. It may have been some ups and downs, but you made it through. Congratulations, and happy Mother's Day to all those mothers, biological, spiritual, and those who have mothering spirits. Thank you for watching Eating at Home with Chef Ref. That's me. I'm going to get back to eating my half smoke, and I'm going to be in DC this weekend. All right. Maybe I'll stop by Bensley Bowl and have one myself from there to make a comparison. We'll see. I'll let you know. Thanks for watching.